And welcome, gears and girls. My name is Gajitz, and this is episode 3 of our Feed the Beast Unstable. Now, last episode we got our smeltery up and running so we could double our ores the basic way, and then we made ourselves we don't need that anymore. We made ourselves an obsidian pickaxe so we could mine everything. Now what I want to do is I want to convert our tool station into something a little more useful. So we've got our blocks of iron over here, and I'm just going to go to our table and chuck these guys on like this and do that, and then we'll have our tool forge because I want to make the next thing, which is a hammer. Now, for our hammer, we need a bunch of stuff. Where are you? Hammer, hammer, hammer. Does it show me the recipe? Grr, no, it doesn't. Okay, maybe if we look in hammer. So here we go, here's our hammer, and if we go to this, we cannot see how to make it. But I know it's 2 plates. Actually, you know what? We can go into our tool forge. Derp. And if we click on this, it's 2 plates and a hammerhead. And I'm also going to make this guy maybe, but I definitely want a hammer and I definitely want a lumber axe from here. So we need two large plates, a tough tool rod. So we've got this one, our hammerhead. We need our large plate pattern. And we need our tough tool rod pattern, like so. And then we're going to jump on over here and chuck all of this in. Switch this guy out to that one and grab a bunch of cobblestone, because you always need cobblestone. And we're going to need one of these. Then we're going to need 2 of these. And then we're going to need 1 of these. Cool. And I don't think we need the full amount, but we're just going to make the plates and everything from this stuff. Because, switch it over. Because we need because the clay is going to disappear, we need to turn it back. So we've got 2 ingots, so that's that one. We're going to need another one of these guys. And the plate and the hammerhead. Dun, dun, dun. And the rod. Okay, so we have our items that we need for that, and I'm just going to chuck them in there. Now, the other thing is I want this thing to be super durable. So you can go see through here, like our cobalt hammer is really durable, and its speed is actually pretty fast. Most of the speeds are like in the 1 level area for it. So we're going to want something in the range of, well, cobalt actually. So this is a cobalt hammer. Speed is terrible for Ardite. A game for Mag. So cobalt looks like our best hammer. I think there's this night slime. So its durability is as good as, well, is better than cobalt actually. So if we built our hammerhead out of that, and its actual mining speed isn't too bad, But how do we get that? So we need materials and U. Yeah? Materials and U. Modifiers, tool materials. Night slime. So it doesn't really tell us much. So its durability is 500. It's obsidian mining level, which we don't really need much more than that because we're going to be mining stuff down the bottom. We're not going to be using it for the nether. And its attack is pretty high, and its mining speed isn't too bad. So I wouldn't actually mind getting a whole thing made out of that. But how do we make it? I think I need the next book. So can I go U on U and see what... Do you make the next book? It's the only bad thing about this one. We can't see the search mode. I can't search by mod, I don't think. Or can we? Hang on. Let's try at... Oh yeah, we can. So we just need to type at and Tinkerers. And then we need from Tinkerers, we need the book, wherever the book is. Where's our 3 books? Is there only 1 book now? Materials and you. It looks like there's only 1 book. Unless I'm blind, it seems like there is only 1 book. That would be an affirmative. So let's have a look at night slime. Crafting requires night slime itself. Does it show us the ingredients? Okay, the nuggets come from that. Doesn't show us how to get molten night. Oh, there we go. So we need iron, purple slime, and seared stone. So purple slime, I'm pretty sure comes from, yeah, congealed purple slime. Which, part of the reason why I wanted to do purple slime is because I saw off into the distance here. I'm just going to collect this as well. That looks like a purple island to me, which these things are meant to be super rare, but it looks like we have one. So I'm going to grab some stuff and we're going to head off over there and see if we can get a purple, like some purple to slime stuff, if I can freaking talk properly. Now, so I will head off there and we will be back. I'm just going to pillar up to it and then dig my way back down. And we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so let's pillar up and see. I'm like now at the island, obviously. Let's pillar up and see what's up here to find. Hopefully we do actually get a purple slime tree or something like that. They are very rare, and it looks like it's spawning mobs up there already. The blue slime guys. So we're gonna have to be very careful. And they're falling off the edge, so hopefully they don't end up falling where we are. Okay, holy dooly, there's a ton of them up here. I'm going to climb up here and attack you guys from above the tree. There looks like there's tons of purple slimes up here, but there's tons of blue slimes as well. And I haven't eaten. And I don't have enough food. Let's eat rotten flesh. That'll do. Come on, dude, die. Is it this guy? Yeah, that guy. There we go. Blue slime. I want to kill. Arg! I want to kill all these guys before we go down and start mining and stuff. Hopefully they don't, like... Can we get them all? Come on, dudes. Ah! He's attacking me from the behind. At least they don't take much, like, off of me, health-wise. Come on, die. They don't seem to drown either. Holy crap, there's a ton of them. Come on, die. I was sort of hoping that there was going to be... do not knock me off the edge, dude. And stop taking my life. I think I can eat this congealed slime too. I can indeed. Doesn't taste nice. And it gives me... something bad. And they just all despawned. What the hell? So now, I want this stuff anyway. And that gave me nothing. Oh, yep. There's one tree. So let's knock out this one. And see if we can get that tree to fall down. Oh, we got it. Ah! No! No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. He got out. And he's trying to kill me. Run. Eat. Die. I keep forgetting I need to do the slow hit. Slow hit. Oh, this stuff, their their drop is actually helping me. Okay, there we go. So let's kill this guy. Actually, it looks like they're all stuck under there. Come on, dudes. Come out. Oh, they're drowning. Oh, they're drowning. Oh, poor guys, you're drowning. But anyway, I am now going to take congealed blue slime. Or, sorry. Yeah, congealed purple slime, which is exactly what we want. This stuff is the bomb. So we should, with what we're getting, well, what we're going to get from here. Arg. Don't waste it, because this stuff is rare. We should get enough to make our hammer. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So anyway, I'm going to collect as much of this stuff as we can, and then when we come back, we'll chuck it into our smelter. I might even, can I collect this dirt? I think I need this dirt to, purple slimy. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the dirt to grow the trees on. But anyway, we'll be back in a little bit. So Okay, so yeah, that did work. But it left one ingot, so it is actually one more of those and four more of these. So one more and four. So in order to get all of your ingots done, it's one, one, and four. So that should make another one. Now we want to turn this, we're going to make our whole plate, our whole hammer out of this, I think. We're going to need a fair bit of this stuff because one plate requires 8, 8, and 3. So this is 16, and I'm terrible at math, so 16, 24, and 27. So we need 27 ingots of this stuff, and we have 2. So, okay, well, I think I'm going to go away and make enough of this stuff. So what's this? This is now 2. This is now 3 ingots. God, that's going to take a while. Let's grab a bunch of this and go 1, 1, and 4. Okay, well, I'm going to go make what we need for this, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so we now have 3 blocks and 1 ingot, which should be enough to make all our parts. And in the meantime, our trees have grown, our slime trees. So I'm going to harvest these guys. Hopefully it will give me another sapling or 2. Fingers crossed. Otherwise I will be very sad. There we go, that one. There was no saplings over here. We got 5, 7 saplings from that. That's nice. Alright, I'm going to check those down. This guy should have finished. Yep. And then we need another plate. And I'll chuck our saplings, our leftover saplings. We don't need this anymore. I'm going to take you and I'm going to chuck you in here. Because that's going to come in handy a little bit later on because we get this guy too. Oh, gelatinous, that gelatinous slime gives us luck. Gives us jump boost and speed. So the congealed blood gives us a health boost and gives us fire resistance. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that's all our jerky and stuff. This is our reinforcement modifier, which we're probably not going to need. We're going to want our speed one. Item frame, no, we don't really need that. Combined with flint. I don't know what these guys do yet, but the sharpening tools. I think, yeah, I don't know what they do yet. I think they add damage. But this is the sapling we do need. We need to find one of these trees so we can get purple saplings because that will be freaking awesome once we do. Dirt can't be turned into anything else, can it? No, just scrap. Everything can be turned into scrap. And our hammerhead, lovely. But if I remember correctly, we can make boots or something out of this, can't we? Slime shard, so we can make a lead, a slime block. Yeah, these guys. Makes you bounce when you land. So if we get it, this will basically stop us from dying when we fall. I think we will want that. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a slingshot or something. Yeah, this guy, the slingshot. So basically, you fire it and you fly through the air. We'll probably test that like next episode. but we now have everything we need to make our hammer. And that should be empty. Oh, we've got 1 ingot left. Nice. So we can repair it once. Actually, this will probably take more than 1 ingot to repair. You and you. Bam! There's our lovely hammer. We need some food, so let's grab that. Can I chuck you into here to make... No, I can't. I need to grind you up. We'll just make normal bread to start with. And then we'll toast it. Because who doesn't love toast? We need 2 though. And I don't need you or you anymore. 1 piece of toast. Give me more toast. Another piece of toast, and we can make a toast sandwich. And then if we eat that, I think it gives us 4. Yeah, look at that. Gotta love toast sandwiches. 1 more, come on. Okay, and then make that into another toast sandwich. Num num num. A little bit better than apples. And if we head on down here, we can test out our hammer and see what it does. Because we need diamonds. Because that's what we're going to need to get onto next. It's using diamonds for a bunch of cool things. Now, I will be mining off to the side here, but majority of it I think I'll be doing down at this low level. Just because it's easier. Let's try our hammer. Look at how fast that is. That is freaking awesome. There's probably not going to be much. Look at that. That is insanely fast. Probably not going to be much in the way of stuff to mine down here. We'll just take that. Cool. There's no other coal. Nope. Let's grab this coal as well so we can make some torches and light everything up. And with that, guys, I think that's the end of the episode. If we grab our cobblestone and we make that, we can make a bunch of these guys and then chuck our coal on top and make a bunch of torches. And if we hit F7 in the new one, I'm going to actually use cobblestone to fill this in because I don't like walking along holes or walking past holes. But anyway, if you like the episode, guys, don't forget to hit that follow and like, and I guess we will see you next time. I will, in the meantime, be digging out all of this area and collecting all the lovely little pieces of ores. Now, all the ore. Now that we have a hammer, we can do it quite quickly. Okay, so we will again see you next time. Later.